Hello everybody, thanks for joining me on another ride. Today we're going to do the Crooked River Headwaters Loop, which will take us through Greenwood and Waterford. 45 miles total, if all goes as planned. We're starting from the Long Mountain Trailhead, which is, if you know where the Bacon Hill mountain bike trails are, that's where you would park for that. And of course the Long Mountain Trail is here, and also the Hoffelder Observatory for those of you stargazers out there. That's where we are. And so we'll do a clockwise loop, and looks like kind of cloudy, breezy conditions so far. It's supposed to clear up later, warm up later. I think even 10 miles south of here it looks a lot better, so hopefully soon. But we'll find out. See you out there. Well, so to start, we had nice 3¼ miles of pavement to get into Greenwood, and took a right on a dirt road, went down there about 1.25 miles, and then it was a little sandy, a little wet. They had some rain probably 2 hours ago, so a few puddles, nothing you couldn't go around or go through. And now we're on some, woods road here with some trees down. They've had a couple storms here recently, as recently as last night, so we might have to jump over a few things here. But the idea is to go around the north end of Mount Abram, so that we don't have to go up and over it at all. So this, I think I see a wet spot up ahead. This should take us to a slightly better dirt road here in about 1/2 mile, I think. Fingers crossed. A bit of bushwhacking happening here. Probably for the last half an hour. The road disappeared on me. But I did find another one. It's going in the generally the right direction. So we'll take this alternate road and see what happens. Off in the distance you keep seeing like clearings and stuff, and you're like, oh, that must be a major intersection with a nice dirt road. Nope. Just more logging roads. Alright, definitely gonna have to fix this on the GPX file. See you when I get back on the road someplace. Now, remember how I just said that clearing off in the distance is often not a nice dirt road? Well, this time it is. So I know where I am now. You'll see the Community Access Trail System, or CATS. So that was a welcome sign as I rolled up to it. So it should be much smoother going up ahead. So I'll film some more up the road. As you saw, the game wardens are out in North Pond, or whatever the name of this one is. I figured I'd let them do their thing. I'm not going to bother them. But that's right at the base of Mount Abram, where you would turn in to go to the ski area. So we're on Greenwood Road now, kind of headed south around Mount Abram, and enjoying the water view over here. Here we go. About 7.5 miles into the ride. Doing all right, feeling good. Weather's holding up. Stiff breeze though. Whew. Yeah, we're heading up Patch Mountain now. Whew. Tough climb. And it's just getting started. It is a road, probably ATV and Jeep only, but she's steep. About at mile 18-ish. So, making progress. The weather's holding up. It's blowing like 20 miles an hour. It's like it doesn't know what it wants to do exactly. But, whew. All right, so the name of the game is low gear and just steady as she goes. Sometime in the last 2 years, they've been up here working on this road, working on ditching and smoothing stuff out. This is way better than I was expecting. So, pleasant surprise. Yep, Patch Mountain Cemetery. Kind of a crazy place for a cemetery, but I imagine this was all a lot of farmland back in the day. Whew. All right, well, we got ATV trail sign up here. Check it out. Oh yeah. Everywhere you could possibly want to go. Right there. Alright, we're headed towards Waterford. So we're going up this not so great looking trail compared to this. But that's where we need to go. That ATV trail back there wasn't bad at all. Well, there was one section that was kind of rough. Lots of cobbles, but I walked up one of the hills. Whew. Totally doable. I did see somebody else's tracks out there, bike tracks. So that was reassuring. And now I'm on Shed Road, headed into Waterford. And it should be a mix of gravel and pavement here for a while. And some nice farmland coming up. came up a big hill in Waterford. All gravel. Whew, I'm feeling it. That was a long hill. I think total elevation for the ride just crested 3,000. So, yeah, feeling it. But looks like we got some more nice gravel ahead. Hopefully some downhill. Nice little wooded area along a ridge here. Super nice. What a great view from up here. Nice spot. I'm in Albany Township, north of Waterford. Coming up through, it turned into a recreational trail here. And I've got a sign that says swim upstream. There's some sort of floating thing there on top. So does that mean it's about to get muddy or something? I don't know. Guess we'll have to find out. Oh, let's see, I got about 41 miles on the odometer here, so getting close. I think this will take me out to a paved road and then it'll be on pavement the rest of the way back to the car. That'll be welcome. The weather's held off. Still doesn't know what it wants to do. But oh well, the breeze has been nice. Kept the bugs down. Alright, let's see what's going on up here. rough section wasn't bad at all. Pretty short. Back on the gravel road, there's a couple houses behind me, so I expect it to be in pretty good shape. I think we got another mile or so out here on this. Whew, we made it back. According to my ride log, it was 50.4 miles and 4,488 feet of elevation gain. So some of you may have noticed there's something different about the bike in the background here. There's a rack on the back. Well, that's a little bit of foreshadowing. We've got some bike packing action coming up on the next episode. Over back in Vermont this time, so stay tuned for that. See you on the next one.